hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. That school's on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mom and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the door, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project house. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the loss. And getting to start for the Angels, number 57. What do we have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely not supposed to swing before I swing. When I'm supposed to swing, I go. What the hell's going on?
Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Got him. Strikes out the side.
That was just a tested pitch out.
Digging in, Wade Meckler.
Left fielder, number 53.
And a 1-1.
Meckler.
That one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Fouls one off. 2-2. There goes the runner. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So digging in, Moises Ballesteros. Right through there for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Stays alive. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone. He'll touch them all. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Corner settles under this one, and that's the inning.
You know that I got it. You know that I got it. You know that I got it. This game fits in your pocket, guaranteed to watch. You know that I got it. Came through stunting with the moves you ain't never seen. Handle so dirty, jump wet, so I keep it clean.
We move ahead to the
Leading
top of the
off for
second
Cubs,
now. Now the Cubs
baseman,
four-hole hitter, Michael
Busch.
Busch. Popped up. And a quick out, number one. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Next offering is fouled back. Low on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Hit on the ground to short. Horner tosses to first. That's a very athletic play. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 down, nobody on. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief.
This one in the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, Ian Happ up to hit.
Ian Happ with the screamer, center field.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, catcher Miguel Amaya.
1-1 now. Hard liner. Stretches out and hauls it in. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss and a slider. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, here's the Angels catcher, Tyler Heineman. The 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
And now batting, Mike Trout. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Hammered, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Moises Ballesteros. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto in the air to left center. And that is that. On to the fourth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Game is over already in the fourth inning.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Kill my backup pitcher.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meckler on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs.
The Angels leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped but foul. In the air, right field. Low has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman.
Next for the Cubs, third baseman Alex Bregman.
2 down, nobody on. Hot shot to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Sneak game, need to hurry up.
Bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. Tyler Heineman, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Wade
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Line drive to short and caught. New inning getting started. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Ball to strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. 1 away. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And now the count filled up 3-2. Shanuel, they get 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Ball inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing. He held up. Ball 3.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Hello?
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not.
And he got him. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Pat on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Next to hit, Moises Ballesteros. Runner breaks for third. In the air left field. And there's 2 away. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground right side. In time to Bush, and that's the inning.
This game is finished.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Did we ever get a hit? I think we did, right?
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Halos up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
So they can come back, right?
That one felt good. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Cubs had 2 on this homer, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. The 1-1. Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Ryan Zefferjohn. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bunts it in the air. Throws to first. Close play against the speedy runner. And next for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom.
Ball.
Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. Out number 2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, and And that's the third out. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's 7. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Outside, that's
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. Now a dive at short from his backside. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman. Here's a 1-1. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Runner takes off. Hold strike 3 of the. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Wade Meckler. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
Up next for the Angels.
The Angels up big in this one. Here in the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Angels.
2 down, bases empty. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Right through there for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Got him. Angels retired. 1, 2, 3. Back in Anaheim, digging in is the switch. The outfielder. Taylor Saucedo takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Next for the Cubs, catcher Miguel Amaya.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 1-2. Low drop step going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Moises Ballesteros.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Crow Armstrong ranges back. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-1.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. The throw in, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Popped up first base side. Takes it in for the out. So now with one away and a man at second. Next to hit, Oswald Peraza. Bunted back towards the mound. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. This to third. Bregman handles, throws to first, and there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Nope.
There's a ball.
Inside.
Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. The 2-1. Out towards right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
First offering, runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run homer. It's Alex Bregman, new pitcher in the game for the Angels, Michael Fulmer.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and out 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one in the air right field, and it drops in. And that one's going to get into the corner.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. They get 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Nico Horner. 2 down, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. That's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.